We don't want. All right. So good day. Good day, everyone. My name is Coach Salisu. With me on this call is Coach Mo. As we move on, keep pushing this business that I've started since 2021. We thank God for RoyalQ. If not for RoyalQ, it's going to be a different story entirely. Right? Why some people think that once you activate your boat, you keep making money. Yes, you make money, but it's a function of your effort. It's a function of your effort. If you don't put in, the more effort you put, the more money you make. Just like Isaac Newton, third law of motion states that action and reaction are always equal and opposite. So if your action is 90% effort towards your business, there will be an opposite reaction. That is to say, RoyalQ will reward you just the same way you put in more energy. All right, so this, like I said, this session is exclusively for prospects, but you can also ask any kind of question as regards RoyalQ, right? So type your question on the chat. Feel free to type your question on the chat. Something is bothering you. You don't. There's some things that you're demoralized because of protein loss, because of coin being delisted, or the two major challenges you face. Let's hear your question. Let's hear your challenge so that we'll be able to help you, right? We're able to help you. Okay, so can you hear me? Yes. Somebody say, why does RoyalQ app? I just saw a question on the chat. Somebody say, why does the RoyalQ app keeps logging out by itself occasionally? Wow. Very good question. Very, very good question. I love this question. All right. So if you're on this call, I will reiterate the question again. Right? Somebody say, why does RoyalQ keep logging out? And the reason why RoyalQ does that is to protect your account. Right? Why? If maybe you misplaced your phone, or somebody stole your phone, and you already have your RoyalQ app logged in, he or she can copy his wallet address. Probably maybe of course, we now have 4 ranks in RoyalQ: elite member, elite advisor, quant member, elite advisor, principal advisor, and as well as global partner. Let's say you are a principal advisor and you are making good cash. And when I say good cash, I'm talking about good money, and you misplace your phone, right? Maybe somebody stole your phone or you misplaced your phone. If RoyalQ log you out, you know that person will not be able to withdraw again because he needs your password. That is why RoyalQ keeps logging you out once in. It's not frequent. Once in a while, it logs you out so that to protect your fund, security of your fund. Even Binance or Bybit does that too. Binance, which is the largest exchange in the world, they do that too. Occasionally, to log you out. I think it's every month I think so. Once in a month, you see that happens once in a month. I don't know how many times, but it does that. Okay, somebody say how to sell the coin manually. Of course, if you want to sell the coin manually, you need to sell on profit. RoyalQ can never sell at a loss, right? It can never sell at a loss. So if you want to sell your coin and you have seen it, probably you want to take 10% and you have seen floating profit of 5%, you just tap on home, tap on strategy. When you go to strategy, it will show you the coins that you are trading, right? The coins you're trading, probably maybe you see stop and you see running. At the top, you see running. Just search for, tap on running. The coin that you are currently trading, you will see it appear, search for it, tap on it, tap on sell, tap on 100%, tap on confirm. What I'm telling you now is those are the steps. Go to strategy on your RoyalQ app, tap on running to check the coin, select the coin, tap on the coin, tap on market price, tap on 100%, and tap on confirm. But remember, you should sell at a loss. Sorry, you should sell on profit. Never sell at a loss. Never ever sell at a loss. A very good example is somebody was trading a coin called THE USDT. That coin has been floating us for almost a month. And the person sold, no, I think it's big. The person sold it at a loss. In less than 3 days, the coin started pumping. That's why you don't sell a coin at a loss. The thing is that you have peace of mind. Why? Because your money is 100% in your Binance. It can never be in your exchange. It can never be in RoyalQ. That's the advantage of trading with RoyalQ with your money in your Binance or Bybit, right? Okay, somebody asked another question again. Beautiful question, wonderful question. When you have, okay, can one trade 5 to 10 coins with $100 at a go? No. Our recommendation, RoyalQ Motion International recommendation is you just need a skill. Once you have the skill, right? When you have the skill, you have the basic, you have advanced skill, just need a skill. Once you have the skill, you don't need to trade plenty coin because you have the skill. Money cannot finish in the market, cryptocurrency market, spot and futures. Money is always 24/7 there. People always trade there, right? So why are you in a rush that you must trade 10? Just trade maximum. Don't go beyond 5 coins. Max 5 coins with your skill. 5 coins. In fact, 3 to 5 coins. Just 3 to 5 coins. It is not the number of coins, it's how much is in the coin that matters. And how skillful are you? How skillful are you, right? In terms of you have mastered the basics. What are the basics? This is what coach will teach every Friday, right? There are 3 of them. We have HTML MACD automation. We have one shot plus combat area tactics video. I think is 1. There are 2 types: one shot plus combat area tactics 1, one shot plus combat area tactics 2. Right? Those are the 3 tactics you need to master. I think I will share the videos again on this. Once you activate your board, my brother, so long as you have a degree, right? You have a degree. There is nothing you cannot learn. It's just that you don't want to put in your mind. There is absolutely nothing you cannot learn. You just need to put in the energy and the effort, right? So you master the basic skill, because now that we are metamorphosing into a new compensation plan of RoyalQ. RoyalQ is not about compensation plan. RoyalQ business, it is not about bring one to bring one. No, get the skill, put your money in your Binance and trade. Don't tell anybody and you make your money. That's the good thing about it. That's the good thing about it. So somebody say, when you have, for example, 15 direct, okay, 15 direct and 140 people, which rank will you be? You will still be a quant member, my brother. Based on the compensation plan, new compensation plan that will start on the 1st of August, and on the 1st of September, demotion will start, right? Based on that, you will still be a quant. You need 20 direct. You need 20 direct. And one thing you should know is you need a skill to keep your members. People need to see value. If they don't see value, they will not renew their vote. And if they don't renew their vote, you demote you. You need 20 direct. Even if you have 15 direct and 800 in your team, you are still going to be a quant member. That 20 must be there. I hope you get. The next question I can see. Next question again. Somebody say, how are we going to make money on the bull run season? Is it by making small take profit percentage, or we going to take 100 to 300% take profit? Yeah, you can decide. There are ways you can make money on the long and short term. When we say short term, it is about RoyalQ, trading with RoyalQ to make money, right? But when you long term, you can decide to get 5,000 or 10,000 or 1,000 or $500, buy SRP and hold it. When SRP get to $10, you have made more than 200 or 300%. But you hold the SRP. Either you like, if you like, you hold it with RoyalQ, or you like, you can hold it in your Binance, put it in your funding, and wait for the price to go up. Right? Once in a while, maybe you want to chat on WhatsApp, you want to chat or call somebody, you can just check. You will see. But if you're holding with RoyalQ, you will see the percentage take profits. Like somebody, I think I have a team member that just bought USDT and I think it's around $600, injected it on SRP and he's holding it, right? He's holding it, and I told him to pause the trade. You pause it because the maximum take profit in RoyalQ is 30%. You can't go beyond that. Once you pick the trade, just pause it. It will go to stop. When you go to strategy, you see stop, you see running. When you go there, right, you will see running. So once you see running, to stop, it will be there. Even if it goes to 300%, you not sell until you resume the trade. That's when you need to sell off. All right. I'm seeing that most of the questions are a bit for active members, but RoyalQ has 3 features. Sorry, we have API, we have IPS, and we also have, API and IPS, secret key 3. API, application program interface. Secret key is a key that you alone should have so that nobody will have access to your account. And we have IPS. These are the 3 key features that is used to protect your money in your Binance or in your Bybit or in any exchange you are using, right? So that RoyalQ cannot touch your money in your Binance. That's the good thing about it. Your money remains 110% in your custody, not in RoyalQ, only in your exchange, in your wallet. That's the beauty of it, right? God knows that not everybody will be able to get a job. That is why he put it in the mind of Satoshi Nakamoto, right, who is the creator of Bitcoin, to bring in Bitcoin, and he put it in the mind of other people to bring in other altcoins like SRP, Solana, Bonk, Cake, ICP, and the rest of them, so that his servant will be able to make money without what? Even without job. Or people that are working and their salary is not enough. In fact, every civil servant should get to an elite member in RoyalQ, because once you get there, you can make money on a daily, coach me anywhere, on a daily money will drop in your account. With trading or without trading, on a daily, as long as you're an elite member. So every civil servant in Nigeria, in Africa, in the world should get to that elite rank, elite advisor. Very, very important. So, but you must ensure that you have a skill. I can see somebody else say, how are we going to make money? Okay, I've just answered that. If you're looking for 100 or 300% take profit, you can hold the coin on your Binance or use RoyalQ to hold this, so that you can monitor the take profit, right? I hope you have answered your question. See somebody say, I mean, trading like 3 to 5 coin with $100 each. No, yeah, you can do it. Of course, minimum USDT on a coin based on RKTMI recommendation, if you're trading spot, is $100. $100 minimum per coin. Only in situation where you want to trade futures, that's when you use $50, right? But don't go start with spot and master it. Don't go to futures where you don't have a skill and you go and lose money. Because no matter what, you will still lose money. All right, stay in spot where you cannot lose money. You only experience floating loss. So I mean, trading like 3 to 5 coins with $100 each at a go. Yes, each you can do that. $300 to $500 each. That's fine. The channel, the WhatsApp channel, the WhatsApp signal channel is on the WhatsApp channel for signals for sport. Only sport signal is there. If you have not joined, go and join so that you'll be seeing signal there that you trade. Once you drop it, you pick it and trade. Somebody say, yes, I have a question. Just drop it on the chat. So, sir, how can I convert my coin to fiat currency when yes, of course, if you want to convert your money to fiat currency, when you transfer it to, if you're in Nigeria, let's say you are in Nigeria, just transfer it to your Bybit. Once you transfer it to your Bybit, you can now sell the USDT. The video, I think we have the video on how you can sell your USDT. Just go to YouTube and I think we have the video. Maybe probably I will drop it on the chat so that you will get access to how you can sell your USDT on your Bybit, or contact your upline, work with your upline. Your upline will guide you. The person that activated your bot will guide you on how you can sell your USDT. So they say, like somebody, your money, and remember, P2P, peer-to-peer market is on all exchange, be it Bybit or Binance. This is where you sell your USDT or you buy USDT. Even if it is 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. Nigerian time, you can sell your USDT and you convert it to your fiat currency, maybe anywhere you are. If you're in Brazil or you're anywhere you are, you can do that, right? And so if you are a newbie that is just a prospect, you don't know how to convert or sell, the group you got this link from, this Zoom link from, just go back there and type this question. The admin of the group will guide you one-on-one on how you can sell your USDT or how you can buy USDT. Yeah, right? That's if you are still a prospect. That's the good thing about it. And now that Trump, the president of US, have signed the Genius Act, which is an act, it's no longer a bill, it's now an act that will help in regulating cryptocurrency in US. No any African person should be on the sideline sleeping. This is an opportunity. If US have accepted crypto, there is no any country in the world that will not take it. It's just a matter of time. So if you are early, we are still early. Remember in 2009 when Bitcoin was less than $1, most of us were loose guarding. We are playing. Are you not regretting it? That's how now we have. Okay, so I will drop it. No, just type it on the group. The group you got this Zoom link from. If I say I want to, let me see. If I say I want to minimize now, let me see. Go to Coach Yunus. Please just copy the YouTube channel link. Go to, some people will not be able to do that. Some people don't like asking questions on the group. It's fine. You can, Yunus or co-host, just drop the YouTube channel link on the chat. Once you join and subscribe on the YouTube channel, just type, I would have dropped the video, but I want you to go there. There are a lot of things you will learn on the YouTube channel. When you subscribe, just go and type how to buy on the YouTube channel. Coach Yunus, please, Coach King, co-host, drop the YouTube channel link on the chat so that the person, the king that is asking the question will be able to go to the YouTube channel. That is RPTMI YouTube channel. Just type how to buy USDT with Bybit. You will see the video there. There is a video that we have there. Right? So that's what the reason why I'm doing this, so that subsequently any other video that come up, you will be able to watch. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you'll be able to watch any recording, anything, and I'll keep updating your knowledge. Right, so I'm still waiting for some questions. I think I've answered all. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. RoyalQ remain the best online business on the surface of the earth as far as online business is concerned. Now, if you say what percentage, the minimum you make in a month is 5% of your capital. The maximum is 100% based on your skill. It's a function of your skill. Your skill is directly proportional to how much you make on a daily or on a monthly. How skillful are you? Right? It's just like somebody that has finished degree. You will now say how much is it going. It depends on your certificate. A certificate, somebody that has masters and somebody that has PhD and somebody that has degree, their salary cannot be the same because both of them have what? Different skill. And even if they study the same course, the one that has masters is better than the one that has degree. The one that has PhD is better than the one that has masters. That's how it is here. Right? So the how skillful you are determine how much you will make. Let's say you have 1 million naira and you don't want to refer anybody, you just want to trade. Of course, this business is not about referring. Just put your money and get the skill. Master the skill and use the skill to turn over your money. You should be able to make 5 to 100%, between 5% of your capital to 100% of your capital on a monthly. Average monthly profit. Average. When I say average, right? When you, by the time in a month, this month you make, let's say 100,000, the next month you make 50,000, next month you make nothing, fourth month you make nothing, fifth month you make 200,000. Average will be now be what? 200 plus 50 plus 100, that's 350, right? 350. That's it. So divide by 4, or divide by 5 to give you the average. Okay, so somebody, Coach King, have dropped the YouTube channel. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. When you do that, search for how to buy USDT with Bybit. You will see the video there. Just go and watch it. Or how to sell USDT. You will see the video there. Anything you want is there. Is there. Anything you want to excel is there. Right? So somebody say, like, sometimes the boat will buy up to 5th call, and when it's already getting to take profit, the market will go back. So does it have any effect of maybe selling manually based on the market? This is a function of you. Once a signal, like for example, I drop a signal of TRX and it's currently on a floating profit of 2%, it can go down. It doesn't mean you are bringing emotion. Just leave the trade like that. Once you pick a trade, it can. The thing is, the one thing I can guarantee you is you cannot lose money on spot. Even if a coin is to be delisted, we will tell you to convert the coin to another coin in order to recover your money back and remain patient. That's why you don't trade one coin with all your money. Divide it by 3 or divide by 5. Trade 3 to 5 coins. If one is to be delisted, they will tell you what you can do to convert that coin to another coin and wait for it to sell. While you are waiting, if you are trading 3 coins, the remaining 2 will be giving you money. So that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Right? The thing is that you can manually sell as long as it's in profit. As long as it's on profit. As long as it's on profit. It's up to you. But you leave the boat to do its own thing once you have placed your trade. That's why it's a robot. Go and continue what you are doing while it monitors the market for you. That's the beauty of it. Right? Remember, I'm still saying this. Somebody say, any video, please, why does the balance in my Binance decrease sometimes and also increase sometimes too? Make discrepancy in my total capital. Yes. If you use, let's say you have $300 capital and you're trading 3 coins, $100 per coin. If you have $100 on a coin, for instance, okay, let me just use one coin. Let's say you have only $100 that you are trading with, and the money in your and the floating loss on the coin is like 10%, right? That means the coin has gone down by 10% from your entry price. You will be seeing $90 in your Binance. When you go to overall, when you tap on spot, it will only show you the balance on your spot. You will be seeing $90. $90. Because it's currently on a floating loss, the value of the coin has gone down by 10%. If it goes down by 20%, you'll be seeing $80. If it rises again, if it goes down by 20%, you'll be seeing $80. Because if percentage loss of 20% on your $100 is $80 if you do the calculation, right? So now, if it goes up again by 5%, that means that's the floating loss of 15%, you will see $85. $85. Your money keep flowing, but the quantity, when I say quantity, but the quantity of the coin you bought is a constant value. Let me give you an example. You bought a car with $100, and as you're about to sell, the value of the car went down to 30% from the price you bought it. Now you cannot sell until the price goes up, because you want to sell at, let's say you want to sell at 150, so that you make a profit of $50. So if the value of the car has gone down by 30%, you'll be seeing that you carry your calculator and do the math. Oh, if I sell this car at $70, I will lose $30. Okay, I'm not going to sell. I will park it in front of in my compound. So long as this car is in my custody, so long as this car is in my compound, I have not lost money. I am going to wait until the value of the car goes up, because these cars that you are seeing, so long as you do not sell it at the loss, right? That is it. Sometimes your friend will call you, that car you bought that you are currently in a floating loss of $70, right? That car has gone up by $85. You can see, yeah, it has gone up. Hey, it has gone down again by $75. The price fluctuates. You get, I want to believe King Kasim Sani Muhammad have answered your question. Somebody say, please coach, if I set my trade on bull tactics and I'm experiencing floating loss for a very long time, can I change the trade from bull tactics to first setting what, or how can I change it? No, what you will do is to inject more money and open margin call using Magic 1 to open margin call, or Magic 2 to open margin call. I will recommend Magic 1, because you just need $320 to open the margin call. Let's say you don't have the money, you wait. If you have the money, just open margin call. Let's say you currently are using Magic 3 with 7 margin calls, and you're currently in a floating loss. You just need to add 20 margin call, which is that of the Magic 1, to continue from 8 call, from 7 since it's 7 call, continue 8 plus 8, 9, 10, 12, up 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, up to 27, because when you say 20 plus 7 will give you 27. Add an open margin call. Make sure you have 320 in your Binance before you do that. Then the coin will keep giving you subset, pending when to completely sell off. Joseph Banky, please, I realize that the money in my Binance is 200 and sometimes, so I want to add it to my trading. No, the money you are seeing, is it the money in your USDT spot wallet or the total overview you are seeing? When you don't be looking at the overview is the total money in all your coin in your Binance. When you tap on spot, it's the total money in your spot. If you tap on futures, it's the total money in your futures account. When you go to spot, the total money in your spot is what you see, right? What you are going to check is what is the USDT balance in your USDT wallet, and make sure you confirm with your trade, so that you don't go and tamper with the capital. When the robot wants to buy with more of your money, that will not be money, right? I hope you get Joseph Banky. What is RoyalQ limited to 30% profit? Yes, that's why it's called quantitative trading boat. Take small profits. That's why it's 30%. But if you want to go beyond 30, just pause the trade and wait. Sometimes you see some people taking 1,000%. They have waited for months. While you just come in sharp and you be thinking you can just make it. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but rather is a get rich slow scheme. It will eliminate this robot that you're seeing. This RoyalQ business is a business that can make poverty to come on its knee and apologize to you. It will apologize to you and apologize to your family that hey, I am sorry for disturbing your family. If you want poverty to apologize to you, take RoyalQ seriously. But it's a function of your effort. It's a function of your effort. You cannot say you want to make heaven without putting in effort. Nobody can get anything successful. You cannot be succeeding anything if you don't put in the work. So if you are the type that don't used to attend Zoom session, watch the recording on the YouTube channel. If you are the type that don't attend Zoom session, you don't watch the recording, my brother, this business is not for you. This business is not for you. If you are not ready to learn, because the very day you stop learning, that is the day the business ends. It's just a matter of time. You will quit. You will quit this business, right? You will quit this business. You cannot succeed in this business without knowledge. This I can tell you for free. You can never succeed in this business without knowledge. It is a business that requires you to what? To put in the work to learn consistently for the rest of your life. Right? Every 6 months. Study shows that every 6 months, new things come up. Every 6 months, less than a year, new things come up. Before, there was nothing like AI. 20 years ago, there's nothing like. Do you even know what is called ChatGPT? 10, 15 years ago, there's something like ChatGPT. There's something like Grok 4, that Grok 4 that was Elon Musk just released 2-3 weeks ago. Grok 4. Last month, he released it last month. Grok 4 is a software that you can use, is more intelligent than a PhD holder. That's what he said. Grok 4. And it can respond and answer to you just even better than a PhD holder on any kind of field. And he was even saying that it will come up and discover new laws in physics. That is AI for you. Even perplexity. A lot of information have come up. Those things you know before, they are now easy. You don't need to stress yourself to go to Google and be reading. Go straight to the point and even reference. You use your ChatGPT. New things are coming on board. There was nothing like Binance. There was nothing like exchange. But in 2017, Binance was launched. And you will now say, if you're not learning, you say you don't want to learn anything, you just want to remain where you are. You'll be left behind. Be left behind, my brother and sisters on this call. Anybody can join this bit so long as he can read and write. And so long as you that you are bringing the person into this business is ready to teach the person. Because some people will bring somebody into, that is the problem RoyalQ have solved with the new compensation plan of RoyalQ, right? The new compensation plan, if you have somebody and you are not ready to teach the person will not renew. And if he doesn't renew, RoyalQ will demote you to quant member, where you will not be seeing money on a daily. That is the challenge that RoyalQ is facing. Imagine somebody will go and sell something and start a business because you told him. And you that brought him, you collect your 30, you collect RoyalQ will pay you because you brought the person. Now, you that brought the person, when the person is asking you a question, instead of you to keep attending Zoom session, you that brought the person, so that the person will be seeing you attending Zoom session, since you are still learning. You bring so that the person is seeing you and the person, you are attending Zoom session, right? No, you will not attend. You are just pushing the Zoom link to the person. You don't attend Zoom session, and you want the person to attend. Let's go back. Let's reflect back to the issue of religion. All of us on this call is either you're a Muslim or you're a Christian, right? The prophet that you and I are following, if they are not steadfast, they ask us to be truthful and they are not truthful, will you follow them? No, they are nobody is even more truthful than them. That is it. Whether Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. He was truthful. If nobody, can you tell me you want to compare? He is truthful and he asks you to be truthful. The same thing with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Now you, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, now you want to follow their footsteps in your business, right? You have to do what you want your followers to do. You are not attending Zoom session to learn. You are just sending them Zoom link. You are not attending, no. You are not watching the recording. No, you just you have collected your fee because RoyalQ will pay you and you forget the person. And when you start seeing one or two things in your life that you don't like, you will not be running to pastor, you running to imam, different sheikhs to come and pray for you. You don't know that it's those little things that you did to people. Those little things that you did to people that is backfiring, right? That God is using to deal with you. It's important anybody you want to bring into this business. If you are still a newbie that you are learning, make sure you are attending Zoom session on a daily. Yes, you cannot attend Zoom session. Watch the recording on a daily, right? Write anything you don't understand. Next Zoom session, you come and ask. As you are learning, you are teaching anybody you are bringing into this business. That's why in the first place, don't tell the person that this is a business that you will not do anything. Some people say, you don't do anything and you make money. My brother, is a lie. You have to do something to make money. What is the thing you have to do? Learning. A lot of people are broke and poor today because they don't want to learn. They feel that they feel the mosque and church. They pray a lot, but they don't want to put in more effort. You see a Muslim praying a lot, and he doesn't want to put in the energy, effort, and he's asking God to answer the prayer. How can God answer that prayer? For you to be on this Zoom call, right, you need to keep learning on a daily, because new things come up. Like I just gave example. A lot of things are changing. There was nothing like Zoom before. 20 years ago, 10 years ago, there was nothing like Zoom. But today, because of the issue of Corona, somebody solved the problem, right? So brought an app that you can use to communicate. And today we have Google Meet. We have a lot of Zoom that came, a lot of things came up that you don't even need to even work. You don't need to even go to office. Some people work from home. New things keep. That's why we are telling you that once you activate your boat, think of 5 to 10 years plan. Don't think you can just blow overnight. You can blow overnight if you already put in the work. Put in the work to learn. Learn. We have Zoom session from Monday to Sunday, right? So, coach, I found some traces of coins traded in RoyalQ on my Binance, even when they are sold. Yes. And I realized that sometimes the value of these coins keep going up and down in price. Yes, those coins that RoyalQ sold out for you, sometimes if you check, you see that there is a small, infinitesimal amount of quantity on the coin is still there. You can convert it to BNB. And once you get to 10 BNB, you can convert it to USDT from there and sell off. It's like that. Sometimes you see a small unit left. Right? So I'm still waiting for questions. Don't be, you as a prospect, you should not miss this session. You should not be missing this session, because you should be having a lot of questions that you need to ask. You can't just keep quiet in a business unless you don't want to learn. You need to keep asking questions, asking things you don't understand. Don't keep it to yourself. These are the things that will make you give up. Right? My brothers and sisters on this call, like I say, every civil servant in RoyalQ, every civil servant, every job employee should be an elite member in RoyalQ. Because when you are an elite member, you are making money from total number of RoyalQ members in the world is around 2 million or 3 million, between 2 to 3 million plus. Over 3 million. You'll be making money from everybody on a daily, both on their trade and on their activation. So whether you trade or you don't trade, so long as you have 20 direct and 135 in your team, you will be making money on a daily. So you need to be able to what? Teach your team members or bring them to Zoom and be in Zoom with them. Not you bring them to Zoom and you forget them. A lot of people have that kind of habit. And that's why you see some people, you see them, they work so hard that they're not seeing anything. They don't even know how to spend the money. Why will God not punish the person? You brought somebody into a business, he suffered, he sold his car, he sold his land, or he sold something to start the business, and he's now chatting you. You say, I'm busy. You don't have time for the person. Some of the people that you see today in this business, some of them used to lie. My outline, I have chatted him, he doesn't need to respond. If you lie, God also knows. You cannot lie to God. You cannot lie to God, that's just it. It is what it is. So if you are the kind of person that lie, you will also be punished. You need to be sincere in this business. If you want to get to the global partner is the rank, the highest peak, the rank in RoyalQ. Although it comes with some conditions to get there. That's why it has value. Right? Once you get there, you are a senator in Nigeria. You are rubbing shoulders when it comes to monthly payment. In fact, you are even better than him. Like I told you guys, this is not a referral system. Put your money and trade. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Put your money and trade and make your money. As you are making your money, you keep quiet. And you're making your money. Don't tell anybody and you make your money. Not like all this Ponzi scheme where you have to bring somebody that bring so that they bring somebody to bring somebody to bring somebody to bring somebody. No, that is this business is the solution to such kind of things. Most importantly, your money remains 100% in your custody. You don't give anybody that told you that you have to give him your money for you to be able to do it. That lie is a lie. I'm telling you today is a lie. Your money remains 100% in your Binance with the help of API, Application Program Interface, Secret Key, and IPS. These are tools that help to protect your money. Never you give anybody your money. Your money should always remain 100% in your digital bank if you want to do this business. Right? So I'm still waiting for questions. Somebody say, when will my trade sell off totally if I'm using default set? If you are using default set in RQTML default set, it gives you subset. Once the market recovers and starts to go up, right? One thing you should know is you have confidence about the market, because if you go and check cryptocraft.com, it gives you information about the US interest rate. The US economy is what cryptocurrency revolves around. That's why you see you have US economy, you have London and Asian economy, US economy, and London, right? All these countries that are the giant of the world, cryptocurrency revolve around it, right? Just like now, US economy, interest rate helps you to know when the market will go up, whether it's still going to go up, or whether it will go up, or whether it is still going to go up, like I say, or whether it will go down, or whether it is still going to go down. Right now, as we are in a stage where it has to go down, and when it goes down, the market will go up. This information, when you have it in your fingertips, you will not worry whether when you are coin sell or when you are coin sell. The good thing about it is your money is in your digital bank. You are seeing it with your eyes, with your koro eyes. Not like in the Ponzi scheme where you send your money, they will not be telling you that and they are doing maintenance and they are working on their code. Code is not coming to your phone, you'll not be able to log in. That is how they used to do, and they will run away with your money. They will run away with your money. Never, I repeat, never you send your money to anybody except you don't like your money, except you hate your money, except you hate your money. If you have lost money online in the past, it's because of what? These three things I'm going to mention. Number one, you send your money to somebody. You send your money to a system or a platform to get a return, maybe 3% or 2%, 1% every single day or every week. Or that's one. Or you do not do due diligence on that business to know how they make their profits. Not the issue of Ponzi scheme where they rob Peter to pay Paul. They collect new investors' money. They use old investors' money to pay new members. That's why you need to refer. Right? These are the three reasons. Number two, you're not doing your due diligence. Somebody just come and introduce the business to you. The first question you should ask is, who is the custodian of my capital? Who is in my charge? That is what you should ask the person. If the person told, no, you have to give the company your money so that they will process. Nah, lie. Stay away from such. That is why you lost money in the past, right? That's why you've lost money. If you are like that, you do not do your due diligence. That's why you lost money. And number three, if you are in any business, you need knowledge. You are not grounded. You do not pay attention to all the information. You just jump in. And when you now lose money, you say, everything online is scam. It's a scam. Scam. It's a scam to you now. So keep dropping your questions. All right, so I can see more questions coming. I wish I got information about last year, December. It's never too late, my brother. It's never too late, right? It's better you start now. I have somebody that I told about RoyalQ 2021. The person started, but let me tell you something. If you don't have the passion to help people, your goal is just money, 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 money. You are money oriented. Your mindset is money oriented. You will not last in this business because you will not have the passion to learn. You will not have the passion to learn that you are going, the knowledge you are supposed to use to help people. You will not have the passion to learn to grow your money. And when you don't have the passion to learn, you are just interested in how much can I make? How much can I make on a daily? The job you are doing today, are you making money on a daily? It's not on a monthly. This business can pay you on a daily, but the question is, are you ready to get the knowledge that you are going to use to make it pay you on a daily? No. Majority, I can tell you for free. I have 5 years experience in this. I can tell you for free, majority of people don't want to learn. They don't want to learn and they want to make money. Those are Yahoo mindset. They have what is called Yahoo fast money. It doesn't work like that. How can one set features trading on RoyalQ? OKX? No, I've not done that. I only use Binance. I don't use OKX for features. So probably you would have to go through the user guide of RoyalQ to get the information. I only use Binance because Binance is the largest and best exchange in the world, right? And they are the first exchange in the world to have hit $1 trillion trading volume, if I'm not mistaken. And they are the only exchange that have the highest number of users. That's why I'm using Binance. I don't use OKX, right? Somebody say futures is a market where if you don't have a skill, even if you have a skill, you still lose. Your loss will be minimal, but you still lose. You need to master sport. You need to master sport. Be a master of sport where you cannot lose money first, so you can go there. No, the first thing he or she is expected to do is to learn how to use Signal. That's why you need to make sure they are on the channel, WhatsApp channel, RKTMI Sport, Crypto Sport WhatsApp channel. Learn how to use Signal. When they have done that, as they are using the Signal, they are making money. Then you will now what? There are 3 videos, right, for newbies. I think I shared it on the group. Probably maybe I will share it again on all the groups. Those are the videos he or she need to learn about. Before, as he's using the Signal on the channel, he's watching 9 videos. There are 9 videos that are shared on the group, and we want to make it 10 videos so that it should not be plenty. Just 10 videos. Those are the videos you are going to send to the newbie, and he or she will be learning how to activate, how to bind, how to understand the RoyalQ futures, how to set up trading view, small as he's using the Signal on the channel. Right? You'll be watching those things until he exhausts all the 10 videos. Once he does that, when he do that, you are bringing the person, you need to also have watched the video 1 to 10 so that people to understand. Just in case your team member that you are building asks any question, you already have the answer to for him, right? Some people want to build a team and they don't have the knowledge. They don't want to. I'm busy. I don't have the time. My brother. If you are busy, you don't have the time to learn. This business is not for you. It's not for you. It's not for you. Go. We are not begging you to do this business, right? We are doing our best to educate you, to help you, to educate you, so that the final decision is up to you, right? Just like nobody will force you to do it. Nobody is going to force you. Poverty. You know poverty now. Poverty does not care whether you are a rich, whether you are an elderly man or whether you are a young man. If you don't get knowledge to fight poverty, poverty will fight you. It will fight your generation. That's just it. And every successful person on earth paid a price. What is the price? The price of focus, the price of consistency, the price of perseverance, the price of discipline. If you don't have this, you're not going to get there. I'm 5 years old in this. And I do this not part-time, full-time, 100%. Right? So you need to be focused to succeed. There are two challenges in this business: floating loss and coin being delisted. But you need a skill to be able to manage and mitigate manage and mitigate this challenge. If you don't have a skill, you will not be able to manage the challenge. Right? And when we say floating loss, it is not a real loss. It is not a real loss. It is not a real loss. It is called unrealized loss at that point in time. Chat on the group, you will get it. On the group, you got the Zoom link for. Just go and request for it. You will get it. King Marshall. You cannot, I'm telling you for free, you cannot get to that global partner if you want to get there. Some people want to just get there without doing anything. My brother, you're only deceiving yourself. This is not a business where you say you don't want to do anything. You are busy. You are busy. My brother, 5 to 9, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Nigerian time, or anytime you come back from work, at least by 4 p.m. you are at home on a daily basis. 5 to 9 p.m. should be your time you are going to use to apply for your business. Use your 5 to 9 very well, so that your 5 to 9 you will now use your 5 to 9 to replace your 9 to 5. That is what I did. I was closing around 11 p.m., 12 p.m. Sometimes I'm 1 a.m. and I'm in the office. 2 years ago, I knew what I was looking for. I will come back home around 12, 11 p.m. I will still sit down. I learned about this business 2, 3 p.m. That's when I will sleep. 2, 3 a.m. That's when I will sleep. I wake up again 9 a.m. I'm in the office. For 3 years, I was doing that. For 3 good years. Before I now reach where I am today. When you see somebody blowing, when you see us as a global partner in RoyalQ blowing money, because we pay the price. If you are not ready to pay the price, my brother, you cannot do the business. Though. This is the best business for every civil servant, for every employee, because you're not giving anybody your money. Everything is on your smartphone, even in your office. You can decide to pick a trade if you have the skill. Even in your office, you go anywhere you go, your money is with you. That's the beauty of it. If you say you want to go and open a physical shop and put somebody, maybe you want to start a gold business and put somebody, they will run away with your money. They will cheat you because you are not there. Because you are not there. So this is why we say this business is the best business online. Your money is in your custody. You're not giving anybody your money. Take for instance now, you want to buy tomato. 5 pieces of tomato is 100 naira. Now, tomato can be named as a crypto coin. That 5 pieces of tomato is 5 units. You can use your 100 naira, $100 to buy 5 pieces of tomato, and the tomato will be in your digital tomato if the name of the coin is tomatoes. If the name of the coin that you want to buy is called tomatoes, and you use, if 1 unit is $10, 1 unit is $20. If you use $100 to buy the 5 units, that is $100 for 5 units of tomatoes in your Binance. So instead of going to open a shop and put somebody to be selling your tomatoes, just open your exchange and put it there. And you are trading with a robot. That robot is the person you are going to put. The robot is not human being that will run away with your money. That's the good thing about it, my brothers and sisters on this call. For you to be on this call today is a blessing. A lot of people are called, but only few are chosen. God decided to choose you to be on this Zoom session to learn. Right? That prayer you have been praying, you have been going to your pastor, you have been going to the mountain, you have been going to the mosque, you have been going to the sheikh, your spiritual leader, you are going to meet them to pray for you. This is the answer to that prayer. This is the answer. That is why God brought you here. But you cannot make money. You cannot make money on earth, no matter if you like, go to the mountain, go and be fasting for 40 years. You cannot make money without putting in effort. You cannot. Look at the prophet. Two of us, two religions on earth, Prophet Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, they all paid a price to be able to get what they want. They all paid a price before the Jesus Christ you are celebrating today. He paid a price. Even you, can you do what he did? Can you do what he did? That is why he's successful, and today you are calling his name. You cannot do without calling his name. He did not reach that place, this stage, just like that. He did not. He paid a price. Same thing with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They all paid a price. So if you're not ready to pay the price, this business is not for you. Go and be looking for the one that will not pay a price. That's Ponzi scheme, where you end up with EFCC. Probably you end up in prison. Someone was, I did not lose money. My members, don't worry, time is coming. All those people you step indirectly or directly step on their toe, God will now use it to punish you. When you are now facing evil, he's my father's brother, he's my father's sister in the village. It is you. You don't know that it's you that caused it. That is why if you want to do this business, RoyalQ business, what I will tell you, you just need $240 with the right mindset to be ready to learn. If you are not ready to learn, this business is not for you. Yes, if you activate your boat, just go to the group you got this Zoom link from. Tell the admin you are ready to start this business. The admin will guide you. This I can beat my chest. As long as you go to the Zoom group you got this Zoom link from, tell the admin, I surrender. I surrender. Please, admin, I have an upline that the person that brought you to this business. Chat with him, let him know that you are ready to submit your mind to him, for him to be able to hold you by your hand and show you the way, right? And you yourself, you need to be ready. Don't go and say, I want to start. And you start tomorrow, they send you video. I've not watched, I'm busy, I don't have the time. That means you are not ready. You lied to yourself, you are not ready. You are not ready. You need to, like I told you before you start, this is a business that you have to have 5 to 10 years plan. Nobody on earth today, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezos, the Warren Buffett, the Mukesh Ambani, Larry Page, all of them paid a price. You cannot be an exception. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook 20 years ago, 2014. Go and check. 2014 was when Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook. Today, Facebook has 3.2 billion users. That's like close to 40% of the total number of people on earth. After 20 years, you too can make your royalty to have 1 million or 3 million or 10 million users in the next 10, 15 years. If you are ready to put in the work. Today, Mark Zuckerberg is number 2. Last time I checked, Forbes, according to Forbes. I think if it has not changed, I think number 2 or number 3 richest man on earth. Do you know what that means? It means that he can do anything he like. He can go anywhere he like. Nobody can control him and say he must come to office, or else he will sack him. That is what is referred to as financial freedom. Being able to do anything you like at any point in time. Nobody have the control of your location. Nobody have the control of your time. And you have the ability, the capacity to help 1,000 or 10,000 or 1 million people. Pay them. But you must be ready to put in the work. If you are not ready to put in the work, this business is not for you. If you are not ready to plan for 5 to 10 years, this business is not for you. And I'm telling you today, if you get to the peak of this business called Global Partner, it can be paying you 25 million on a monthly, steadily. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready to murder poverty? Are you ready to make poverty to apologize to you? Because that's what RoyalQ can do. Okay. In summary, RoyalQ is a business that you just need $240 to start. Not just that, you need to be ready to put in the work, to learn, to follow simple instruction, not to do your own. If you're not ready to do that, this business is not for you. You just need to fund your Binance with your $100 capital, activate your bot with 120, put $20 on your RoyalQ, and connect your RoyalQ to your Binance, and be ready to learn for the next 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years. Steadily. Follow your upline. Hold your upline. Your upline is profit that God, financial profits. And I'm not saying spiritual, our prophet. I'm talking about financial helper that God have sent to you to answer that your prayer that you are praying. You are going to mountain to go and pray. You are going to the mosque to go and pray. You are going to meet different sheikhs, different pastors, different sheikhs, different imams to pray. This is the answer to that prayer. Some of us will say, do you think God can come from heaven to give you the money? My brother, if you like, pray fast for 40 years. God will never come and keep the money in front of you. God can only connect you to opportunity. And this is the opportunity you have been waiting for. RoyalQ. Why is it the opportunity you have been waiting for? Because it's a business that will not dent your image. It's a business that you are not going to cheat anyone. It's a business that if you learn, you can teach anybody and the person will not lose money if the person is ready to learn. You're not going to lose your reputation, your integrity. You're not going to lose. You're not going to step on anybody's toe if you are ready to do the right thing. That's why it's a business that this is the answer to that, your prayer. The ball is in your court. I can see no more question again. The ball is in your court. We do this every single day, Monday to Sunday. All right. Anytime you miss any Zoom session, the YouTube link is on the chat. The video will be shared on the YouTube channel. You watch it. Any question you have, write it down. Download what is called Google Keep Notes. Google Keep Notes. This app will help you to jot anything down. Even if you lose your phone, you log into another phone, you will still see that Google Keep. Just download the Google Keep Note. Everything you have, you still see it there. Write the question on anything you don't understand on this business, on the video you have watched, or the Zoom recording you have watched because you don't have time. Right? Come back to Zoom session on Saturday or Sunday and ask your question. So thank you very much. Have a day, a week full of blessing, peace, and mercy. What advice can you give someone that just joined this meeting for the first time tonight? Yes, the advice I will give you is get back to the person that told you about this opportunity and hold him by his hands. Hold him by his hands, right? Hold him very well to teach you this business. Right? You got this Zoom link from a group. That was a group you saw you are in that you got this Zoom link from. The Zoom link from. Go back to that group and tell the admin, I surrender. I am ready to learn for the next 5 to 10 years. Anything you tell me, I will follow you. I will not do on my own. I will follow you. If you say touch this, I will touch. If you say don't touch this, I will not touch. For the next 5 to 10 years, admin, I am ready to follow. That is what you will do. If you are following him like that, you will see results. But if you are doing oju kokoro, that's what it's called, oju kokoro, jumping from one thing to another, you will not see result because you are not following your financial helper that God have sent to you. All right. Have a day full of blessing and peace, mercy of the Lord. Bye-bye, everyone.